What's up guys, I'm just going to do a quick video on hand position whenever we're doing pressing exercises, because I want the carryover anytime we do pressing exercises to carry over into things like when we're doing dips off, let's say, a set of rings, or if we're doing them off parallel bars, or when we're doing handstand push-ups where we're in the bottom of the handstand, head is on the floor, and we want the elbows to stay in. We're tucking the elbows in and then pressing our head through at the top. So that same thing needs to happen when we're then doing, let's say, a seated dumbbell overhead press. So the stance is out quite wide, and then we're going to keep the elbows tucked in, take a big breath. So we're inhaling, hold my breath, press through at the top, and that same position is going to be the same as if we're doing seated on the floor Z press, which is legs out very, very wide. But the elbow position must remain in, and we're not flaring the elbow out at the top or on the way down. So we don't want to be in this position on any of our pressing, we want to be in this position. So the elbows stay tucked in. We're not in here, and we're not out here, we're somewhere in the middle. This is the exact same position, and if I'm doing a press up, so if I'm using a bench, the elbows must stay in and not out. Can you see that? So there's where we need to be in all of those movements, and of course locking our breath in. All of this is useless unless I'm in that position and I'm tight, brace, and then press, as opposed to being loose, press, everything goes snaky, and then we're wondering why we've got weak lockout. Very important for developing triceps then as well. A lot of people are weak simply because they're constantly in this position where there's very little tricep movement. And that again puts the shoulder in this internally rotated position, and you're going to load all of that. This is bad stuff. Same then applies to doing a bench press. We're using a pair of dumbbells, lying your back, the elbows will stay here. Same with a barbell, the exact same position. That's why we will program like a close grip bench press, because it's much easier to keep the elbows in here with this grip, as opposed to most people when they start to go out wider, they'll start to flare an awful lot more and they'll get into that position. So keep it in mind, any kind of pressing exercises, the elbows must stay in that exact same line, which is again why when people are like, I need to work on my muscle up, yes, keep the fucking elbows in, and making sure that you're working on your pecs all of the time, on rolling the crap out of your lats, and working on back bends and plate pullovers to create more extension, so you're not putting your shoulders in a shitty position. So keep it in mind for any kind of pressing exercises you're doing. Any questions or comments, just stick them in there underneath, and let us know if you have any questions. Cheers for watching, guys.